Hello! Hello and welcome to another episode of Moose's Gear Goo Review. I'm Moose, and today I'm going to show you my Tech Gadget Travel Survival Kit. So again, Tech Gadget Survival Kit. Last time. My Tech Gadget Travel Survival Kit. Yeah! Alright, so hey guys, I know there's a little bit different video, but I've been using this kind of kit design for a couple years, and I based it all off of the Average Consumer's video when he did a tech survival kit. It just made me think of what I need on the daily and what I can bring with me. So it's kind of an EDC kit as well. And basically, as a YouTuber and just what I like to use and bring with me when I travel, because I travel for dance a lot, I decided to put a kit together. Now, to start off with the, case, I initially had one of those little, more tactical pouches, but, I crammed a lot of stuff in there, and they work good. And maybe I'll leave a link in the description below to some case options, but I'll definitely try to include everything I have in this kit in the links below if you're interested in purchasing any of the items, as well as any similar items I might find. But basically, this case I specifically found at Walmart. It was part of their kind of just like everyday basics things, or they called it like an electronics case. And I bought it, I think it was like $6 or less. And I figured that it had enough pockets and compartments that would fill my needs. So, overall dimensions though, we got, what is that? 12 to 4. So you're looking at about 8 inches by 4 inches. And then it can expand out because it is a soft case, but you're looking at about 3 inches wide, 2 to 3 inches. So it has 2 different compartments, and I guess we'll start with this compartment first. In this compartment we have a mesh pocket with stretchy elastic, and then we also have a zippered compartment here. That's pretty cool. So let's go on the zippered compartment first. So in this compartment, I have a small flat folding tripod. Like I said, I'm a YouTuber. Obviously, I vlog sometimes, or just wanted to do an Instagram thing, whatever. Even though I know I'm not on there that often. It was super cheap. I don't remember where I got it, but I don't even think it has a name brand. I might have got it off Wish, but I'm sure I will find a similar small one. If this one isn't one, I like it because it just folds super flat, and so I can put it in that pouch. Otherwise, I'd probably put an UltraPod in there, which is a nice, compact, lightweight tripod. And then I have a male end to male end headphone adapter for some reason. I don't know why. And then I have 2 different micro SD card readers, plus a micro SD card in there. So this one plugs into USB, and then you just plug the card in there. And this is by SanDisk, and then obviously a SanDisk micro SD card and adapter. So just slide those in there. And the only reason why these small things are in there is because this is the only zippered pouch inside, so any other small knickknacks I'd throw in there as well. Going on to this side, I have some earbuds. These are JVC earbuds, which I like this design just because they're not the in-ear earbuds, they're just like the regular earbuds. So I don't really like having that rubber piece shoved inside my ear canal. So these actually work really well. They're nice, they're cheap, they're lightweight and affordable, and they have never done me wrong. And I just wind them up and shove them in there. But pretty much any earbuds will work. And 2, I just like having wired earbuds. I do have like a wireless headset, but this way I can actually let a friend listen and I listen, and I don't have to worry about anything being charged. So it's nice to have just some basic earbuds like that. This is one of the more important things in this kit. It is flat, which is nice, and that's kind of the thing. To have a kit be as compact and small, it's always good to look for flat options. And this is a double USB plug, wall mount plug. So I can charge any of my devices, at least with 2 different USB compatible cords. And yeah, it just plugs in, folds flat, and pretty awesome. I really do like this. This was kind of hard to really search out because so many other like charging bricks are these big chunky fat things, and to be able to just kind of elongate it, make it flat, this thing is awesome. So not necessarily the fastest charger, but nonetheless it's a charger that I can fit in my kit and bring with. So that's on the one side. Then on the other, we have this stuff as well as this little pouch here. So this has just these elastic loops here, and I put some things right off the bat. We'll go left to right. I have the night cord tube, just a nice little rechargeable, micro USB rechargeable LED light. Pretty much the light I use the most out of all my stuff. I have it a couple different kits and I just love it. I have one on my keychain too, and it's more than enough light. I have an empty spot. Usually I'll put a stick of chapstick in there, but you can put extra cords or maybe a tube of ibuprofen or something. Oh, and that's the other thing. I did at one time have a car charger, a little car charger. But I think I lost that on a trip, so that's also a good option to put in there, and I'll probably include one in the link below. I also have the Dime Travel. This is basically the Gerber Dime multi-tool. Has all the same tools as the regular Gerber Dime, but it doesn't have a knife blade, which is fine. Instead of the knife blade, they put this hook, which is basically a zipper pull. If your zipper breaks, you just hook that in there and then you can pull your zipper. But yeah, excellent tool. I don't know if they stopped making these. I tried looking for them a little bit ago and they were hard to find. So there's also a TSA approved multi-tool. It's basically just a scissors from Leatherman, but that's also an option. And yeah. The other thing that's really nice is this. This is the SanDisk. It's a little jump drive, 128 gigabytes. The cool thing with this is it is micro USB compatible. So it has the micro USB, and I can actually plug this into my phone and transfer any pictures or data or anything from my phone into the hard drive and then into my computer, or I can just keep it on my computer or whatever. But super tiny, serves a multi-purpose between my phone and computer and any other devices. Or if somebody else's phone has some pictures and they don't have signal or anything, you just put it in and transfer the pictures there. So really awesome. They do have similar products for iOS, so Apple products, but they're a little bit different and sometimes more expensive. Then I also have just a simple polishing cloth. This one's a little bit kind of overkill. Just has this little bag, but the cool thing is when you pull out the cloth, you know, you can pull it all the way out and then you cinch it back in and then you just tuck the rest in. But I don't know, it's kind of a wider band there and it just kind of fits. So just throw that in, keep my electronics clean and clear, and good for camera lenses as well. Now the best thing, the sweetest thing out of this whole kit is probably this cord from Chiffon. There's probably a different couple companies that make it, but instead of having just one cord, this has obviously 6 different ends. You have your USB, you have 2 micro USB heads there, you have mini USB, which is kind of rare to find, and then you have your lightning, and then you have your USB type C. So with that, it goes with my battery pack. Once again, a flat, small. This is a 10,000 milliamp hour battery pack. Output 2.2. Once again, not the fastest quick charge, but it charges enough. And it also has 2 USB ports. So I can plug this in. And honestly, off this, I've charged 2 different devices off this before. But if I had an extra cord, or anyone else has an extra cord, you can do that. And then with this cord, I can plug it into my flat white power brick, and then actually charge the battery pack itself. So, and this is by Aki. So I will include links below, and it comes with this nice little pouch here. But that just slides in there, fits perfectly. This slides in here, wraps around. And yeah, and then you just fold it all up, close it up, and you're good to go. And that is my Tech Gadget Travel Survival Kit. Yes. I will say though, oftentimes I do get stopped by TSA because they do see the multi-tool in there, and you know, it looks exactly like the regular Gerber dime, and so they always want to check it out, and they're like, you can't have this. So I was like, well, look, there's no knife blade on there. And so they'll open up everything and they'll realize there's no knife blade, and then they'll be like, oh, okay, here you go. So if you do have that in your kit, make sure that you get there a little early, because you might get stopped by TSA, and sometimes you just have to wait like 15 minutes for them to get to you. But that has given me some trouble. But in the end, they've always let me go through with it. And I mean, they should, because there's no knife on it. So there you have it, guys. Super cool little kit. Please leave a comment down below if you have a similar kit, or what you think about it. Maybe you can give me some tips on what I could add to it as well. Maybe there's a gadget or a tool I don't have in here that would be really good. But basically, for everything I use and need, whether it's charging GoPros when I'm out in the field, or charging my cell phone, this has met my needs. So yeah, cool. I'm glad I got to share that with you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think, and check out these other videos, and hit the notification bell and all that jazz, and I'll see you outside. Peace.